My brother convinced our entire family he was dying to get out of chores, but his fake illness backfired in the most epic way possible. So Tyler's always been the lazy one in our family. While I'm stuck doing dishes every night and mowing the lawn every weekend, he's somehow always too tired or feeling under the weather. Our parents bought into his act every single time because, let's be honest, he's always been their golden child. Growing up, I watched him perfect this routine. Sudden stomach aches right before trash day, mysterious headaches whenever dad needed help moving furniture, fake coughs that appeared like magic whenever mom asked him to vacuum. Meanwhile, I'm over here actually doing everything while he lounges on the couch playing video games. Last month, Tyler decided to take his performance to the next level. He started complaining about constant headaches, dizziness, and overwhelming fatigue. Not just when chores came up, but all the time. Mom immediately went into panic mode and scheduled a doctor's appointment. Tyler spent hours researching symptoms online, studying medical websites like he was cramming for finals. He had every detail down pat. When the doctor asked about his energy levels, Tyler described feeling completely drained. When asked about the headaches, he had a whole scale system ready to go. The doctor took it seriously and ordered comprehensive blood tests. Tyler walked out of that appointment feeling pretty smug, thinking he'd fooled a medical professional. Problem is, you can't fake actual blood work. When the results came back, they showed severely low iron levels and other deficiencies that had the doctor genuinely concerned. Not because Tyler was actually sick, but because this absolute genius had been secretly donating plasma twice a week for the past 3 months to fund his gaming habit. The doctor asked Tyler directly if he'd been donating blood recently. Tyler, panicking and thinking it would blow his cover story, looked him straight in the eye and said no. Big mistake. The doctor immediately scheduled him for emergency testing, thinking Tyler might have internal bleeding or some serious underlying condition. What followed was a medical nightmare that spiraled completely out of control. More blood tests, imaging scans, specialist consultations. Mom took 3 days off work to drive him to appointments. Dad spent entire weekends shuttling him between different medical facilities 2 hours away. Our house turned into a medical command center. Mom had Tyler's appointment schedule taped to the refrigerator. She bought special iron supplements, changed his entire diet, and started researching rare blood disorders online. Dad called his insurance company daily, trying to understand coverage for all these unexpected procedures. Meanwhile, Tyler was trapped in his own lie. He had to maintain his sick persona 24/7 now. No more video games during the day because he was supposedly too weak. No hanging out with friends because he was too exhausted. He'd created a prison for himself, but was too deep in to back out. The medical bills started piling up. Each specialist visit cost hundreds of dollars. The imaging tests, lab work, and consultations were adding up fast. By week 3, my parents had spent over $3,000 trying to diagnose Tyler's mysterious condition. Tyler watched our parents stress about money, saw mom crying over medical bills, and witnessed dad working extra shifts to cover the costs. But he still couldn't admit the truth because he'd lied directly to medical professionals, and the whole thing had gotten too big. The breaking point came on a Tuesday evening. Tyler was upstairs in his room, supposedly too weak to help mom prepare dinner, when the phone rang downstairs. Mom answered with her usual cheerful voice, probably expecting a call from one of Tyler's doctors with more test results. Instead, it was someone from the plasma donation center. They were calling because Tyler had missed his last 2 scheduled appointments, and they wanted to make sure he was okay. The woman on the phone specifically asked for Tyler by name and mentioned his regular donation schedule, wondering if he wanted to reschedule. Mom's face went from confused to horrified to absolutely furious in about 10 seconds. She marched upstairs to Tyler's room, threw open his door where he was too weak to move, and found $800 in cash hidden under his mattress along with his donor ID card. Tyler's been grounded for 6 months and has to do every single chore in the house until he pays back every penny of those medical bills.